didn't really have much opportunity to speak Yiddish except at going home for a visit. Later in life, I spent a year in Germany, and then I had to learn German. I had somewhat of a vocabulary, but it could also get me into trouble. I'll give you an example of that. I was in a Max Planck Institute, and I was there working, doing some research, but there were some also students there, and it was an important laboratory. And we asked one of the, well, first of all, I was talking to the guys in the lab, and talking about my wife, which in Yiddish is mein Weib, but in German it's mein Frau, and a Weib is not a nice term. It's wench, you know. So they got a lot of laughs. And then one of the fellows in the lab, a very nice young man, we invited him to dinner, and he said, "Haben Sie ein Toilet?" I said, "Ja." And then he said, "Darf ich?" which meant, "May I use the bathroom?" But in Yiddish it means, "Do I need to?" You know, and I was thinking to myself, you're a big boy, you tell me. So, a little funny differences. Anyway, in terms of Yiddish, one other comment, that is the word epis. Have you ever heard that? Do you know what it means? Something, right. And sometimes doctors, Jewish doctors, see, we were talking about what this patient has, and one will say, well, I think it's episitis or something like that. You don't know what it is. But the German equivalent is etwas, it's something. But epis, never heard anybody use it. But my wife and I were, during the year that we were there, we took a trip to Switzerland, and we were in Bern. It's a small city, well, maybe second city in Switzerland, and walked by a store, and it was a fancy part of town, and fancy dresses, and it was just gorgeous. And so we just went in just to see what's going on. And a woman came out, a sales lady, and she was all dressed up. And she said, "Guten Tag." She said, "Guten Tag." She says, "Wünscht der Herrschaften etwas?" So that, and that word somehow found its way into Swiss, and probably only that part of Switzerland. That's my epis experience.